Hey guys, welcome back. John Megacycle here, another episode of Factorio. Let's see here. This is still kind of bugging me, the way sometimes the iron gets all the way to the end and sometimes it doesn't. The reason why it's not making it to the left over here is because they're full. Excuse me, I have a bit of a hoarse voice this morning. Yay, new tech, new tech, new tech. Let's see. What do I want? We've almost got we maxed out our shooting speed on lasers. Let's get our damage figured out. I want new settlements to have all the best everything and everything. So because this left is still so stocked up, this tells me that we need another chest that needs to be pulled. Passive provider. I need get that out of my inventory. Get that out of my inventory. Passive providers are okay right now. Eventually I'm going to want these resources pulled over to the actual storage location, but for right now I'm kind of happy just getting a chest or two. Be free my little one. There we go. Bam. That should help pull a lot of this excess. Now the reason why these aren't firing, they're empty, but we're not getting enough raw stuff down there. So I either need to add bigger buffer or something really has to happen to increase this line. The line isn't dense. It isn't full. See how there's still gaps? So that still makes it a point that what we're going to do is something like this. And we're going to build another buffer right here that's just going to fill to the other side. The problem is we're splitting it, so it's going to go both ways. Kinda don't care, that's alright. It'll build up pretty fast on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go right there. And autosave. Now the problem is, if I keep building all these buffers, we don't have nearly enough resources. See, all the stuff that's sitting here is full, whereas these other ones really aren't getting a taste of the action. So what I might want to do is I might want to strip out a layer of buffer. That might help the overall process. Either way, I'm going to need a bunch of requester chests. So 1, 2, 3, 4 requester chests. No, wrong spot. Good try. Good try. Let's try that again. Iron, all of it. Thank you. What we could also do is we could limit how much. Jesus, look at that. It's just amazing how watching these guys just go absolutely crazy. I know beep beep. We'll get to beep beep. You relax. You settle down. Another roboport maybe is in order. Yeah, the copper's going good. The copper's full all the way to the brim. I think we're producing enough on the line. Line looks pretty full to me. Wire looks pretty good to me. We're low on electric circuits. That makes me a little unnerved. But let me at least do this real quick. I don't know how much more of this issue is going to be remedied. Let's take this, because that's full. Dump it in there. That's full. Dump it in there. That's full. Dump it in there. And 2 more. Now the way in which I believe the logistics bots treat the logistics chests like this is they will do even. They'll do as even as possible, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. But now the line's not quite dense enough. We need stuff to just catch up a little bit. This line is going to get full all the way very quickly. Yeah, see, it was already full before, and that's because we don't have nearly enough of the smelters, and we have that backup. So some of them aren't even doing anything, which is fine. This side will start getting more of the left. There we go. It's getting more of that left because this left side is full. Now that little change there might have gotten ore all the way to the end. I just kind of want to wait here and see if we're getting it all the way. Yep. Looks like we kind of are. I don't really see a whole lot of backup. But that's okay. Maybe we need to pull 2 more smelters out of that. But that kind of puts a band-aid on our problem. It doesn't fix it completely. Do I have iron? Yes, I do. I have stuff. Let's go, train. And under attack. I'm not too worried about that. I am probably going to stop off there, jump out of the train, do some repairs. Get out. Get out. Get out. Destroyer capsules, poison capsules, excellent. Happy to see a bunch of those on my inventory sheet. Don't need, always need, and tank. And off. And I'm sure there's some repairs need to be done around here. They do. Take care of that for me. Do I have any more miners? I totally do. Excellent. Let's get this all rack and filed in. I'm not too worried about adding more defense, considering they'll notice. So they're coming around here. If I build defenses here, that adds another wall. Let's do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4 is good, and then like 3 right here. Very cool. Okay, under attack. I'm on my way. I'd tank it, but I don't feel like autosave. All right, thanks, buddy. I don't feel like dealing with all these trees. Trees are a pain in the butt. So, can I catch the train? Nope, I missed. Well, we're halfway there anyway. No big deal. This actually gives me a nice opportunity to check this outer perimeter of the base. Some repairs are needed. Let's go ahead and give you half of the repairs. Let you do the repairs yourself. I don't see anything. It's within range, so it'll repair itself. I don't really see anything missing. So we're murdering. We're murdering with style. Points for style. Everything looks good here. Oh, repairs. I'll just move down right about here. Wait a second for repairs to happen. And it looks like we need more repairs down here. Take care of my light work, would you, boys? Things are looking a little less hectic over here now that we've cleaned out a lot of these very close spawn points. In addition to that, just clearing out the spawn points. Nope, I thought I had something else really, really amazing to say. I don't. Cool. That's what I want to happen. Get as much iron in the system as possible. Then almost amazingly, even though we've got this nice reserve, we should almost start thinking about another one. Now, I don't like the way this looks. We got one side that's backed up. So let's get a splitter here, do a little fancy footwork. I want it the other way, actually. There we go. That's a little better. We're actually starting to see some movement from this side now. Okay. That looks like it'll dense up pretty nicely. Okay, that takes care of resources. Now, the only thing that I was really worried about also was the circuits. The green circuits were kind of lacking. So let's make sure we can take care of that pretty darn quick. How much are we pulling per train here? 200, 200 about, 250 about. So we're still getting good resources home and giving more than enough time for loading and unloading. It still makes sense to me that we have 2 trains. It's under attack. It'll be fine. I really wish I had enough resources I could just have a roboport around, just on my person, so I could drop it at any time, load it up with conbots, construction robots, conbots, and repairs, and just to say, there you go, this outpost is locked tight. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay, heading home. Oh, I had to get off because the construction robot jumped out. These guys will, yoink, I just wanted to see if I could do it. These robots will follow you back. It's just they follow back very, very slowly. It's a pain because they're out of fuel. So that's kind of what happens. They're out of fuel. They'll come to you just at a very, very slow pace. I don't know if they'll ever stop completely or if they just explode if they run completely out of energy. I'm not too sure how that works. Usually I'm pretty mindful. I try to get my bots back in place. We do need another roboport right here, though. I think that would help out nicely. And look at that. Bam. Better coverage. Our iron's making it all the way. That's excellent. How are we doing on steel? Doing quite darn well on steel. I'm going to make this one an active provider chest. I wouldn't mind one or two of these things. Oh, autosave, you saved my butt quite a few times. I appreciate your service, your dedication, your savedness. Your savedness. Oh my goodness, just a second here. Alright, very good. Active provider chest, let's get this moved out, give our bots something else to do. There we go. Now we can stick that iron in storage. Now, where are we at? Low on green chips. You must construct additional green chips. Actually, it's going at a pretty solid tilt, too. It's just the 3 we have here does not meet demand, and that's because our wire's doing pretty well. We need better copper saturation. Also probably because I'm pulling it out here as well. Oh my goodness. What else do I need wire for? Do I only need wire for... Oh, I need wire for red circuits. I'm half tempted to gut all this stuff, and I've said this a couple times. I'll gut all this stuff and move it over here, and that way just logistics bot it? I don't know. I'm not sure how I want this to all happen. Let's get the rest of the rocket silo tech figured out. Rocket shooting speed. Level 1. Go for it. We need it. I want it. Let's do it. Okay, good on power. 4 point some gigajoules. That's great. Do I have enough in the logistics? the logistics. Do I have enough in the logistics network to do another add-on? 126 solars, 209 accumulators. That's what those are. We're low on red and green. Oh no, we have plenty of green chips. Are they just not moving fast enough? How much do we have in there? Is that our 300? Yeah, that's our 300. Let's turn this up to 30. Yeah, we're just not producing enough green chips. Which is fine, I suppose. I could set up another solar network, which is something I want to do. So, let's see here. I don't have enough lasers to make that a deal. Am I still producing lasers? I don't even know. No, I am not producing lasers because that was eating up a ton of circuits. That's right. That's why I'm not producing lasers anymore. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay. Let's see. What is next on our overall battle plan? More trains, more freight maybe? Our tech is going quite well, so there's not much of a severe need for more tech. It's not swimming, but we're not doing too bad. And we have enough purple stuff. We should have plenty of... Yeah, 389. Yep, our last crusades really, really paid off. We're getting enough purple in the system, more or less, it looks like. And how much are you producing per? 10. It produces 10, right, like I thought. That's pretty good. Oh, the thing is, the ones on the right aren't fast enough, so there has to be a surplus in order for these guys to get it, because the belt is too fast. So let's change that. On the left side, it'll work because they have the long arms. The long arms are actually faster. But we might have that same problem with reds and greens if we ever run out. So ding, ding, good ding, good ding, good ding, good ding. There we go. Cool. Simple upgrades there. I should take care of that. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? This is all going quite well. How are we doing on poison capsules? A ton. Awesome. Lots of grenades. That's cool. I like to have my options open for my weapons of war. I don't like to be limited on anything. So I'm going to take more of these speed chips, and we're going to use those for processing later on. At least the ore mining later on. Let's turn this back on. I really need some more laser turrets. And you know what? I'll just take... Well, thanks. Thanks for delivering at the 3 feet. So thoughtful. Okay. We have iron coming into the system nicely. Copper. Oh, we're actually not saturating the copper line well enough anymore. That might be a problem. So I'm not too sure what might have happened because I'm not pulling copper off the line, right? No, I'm not pulling any copper off the line. So I need maybe 2 more copper furnaces, or maybe another line of copper furnaces entirely. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I do have a couple of furnaces on me, right? Let's add another row. Why not? This will have to go like this because it's the same product. It won't matter. Right there's good. And I'm sure everything else is going to come from somewhere else. Indeed it is. And I need a splitter, which I have. Come on, come on. There we go. And this will come all the way out and all the way in, and that'll meet on the other side. There we go. Cool. That should hopefully help out a bit. Sometimes I keep forgetting that you don't need to make massive changes to get massive payback or massive shifts in the system. When it really comes down to it, if you add 10 more furnaces or 10 more whatevers, you're really drastically changing the system. Right now all we really need is just 1 or 2 small changes, and that's really the thing we need. Oh, what are you guys bringing me? Conveyor belts, lasers, conveyor belts. I'll take it. I'll take all of it. This is still so fun for me to watch. Just swarms and swarms and swarms. Now the thing is, we're probably sitting our buffers full on copper, pretty much. Yeah. So what we can do is we can go ahead and get more of this into the system and increase our throughput. Let's see here. I want 3. Let's get 3 right there. We're doing the same things we did with iron. Yep, that makes me feel a lot better having it full like that. We have the items, we have the stock, we have what we need, it's just not pushing fast enough. Now our copper line should be looking a little fuller. It is, actually. And I wouldn't mind some more. I have 2 more electric furnaces. I was hoping I had room for a few more. I'd really like to get maybe another row of copper going on. But anyway, let's get this set up. You. Copper. All. You. Copper. Nope, wrong slot. Gosh, that was going to drive me crazy. Cool. The next shipment should really take care of that quite nicely. Other than that... Oh, God! Just trains, all the trains, all the trains. Gun turret damage? Why not? We still have a bunch of that in our system. Might as well use it. So yoink, 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 and yoink, and yoink. That should take care of that. Yep, much denser. I like that very much. Now, I wanted to make some more furnaces. I need stone brick and advanced circuits. Do we have a surplus of advanced circuits yet? I wouldn't call it a surplus by any stretch of the imagination. Let's just snag a few here. That's good. And I need stone. It's been a while since I did my own shopping. There we go. And blue, right there, works for me. How many can I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want a little. 6. There we go. And you can have those. Congratulations. Okay. Now that we have all this, let's add 1 more row of copper. And where's my blueprint? I just love the blueprints so bad. Look at that. Oh, I must have had some of those in the logistics system. I forgot about them. Yeah, go ahead. Put these in the logistics system too. Works for me. Heck, I don't have to do anything then. Even freaking better. And the construction bots with the logistics system. This is so cool. That's just so awesome. I know I'm just gassing on and on and on about it, but that just makes me feel so happy. Now, I need to start mass producing green modules, the efficiency modules, to reduce the pollution. I think that might be helpful. Oh good, we got this at a good timing. It's dark. Looks like we'll have half a megajoule, depending on how quickly the solars ramp up. I just want to wait and see what the lowest point is. Before, I think we were at like 1.8 megajoules or something. Half a megajoule, my estimation about right. Just about. So that's gonna, once it starts going positive, then I'm gonna stop staring at it. 4.5? Yep, okay, 4.5. Oh, something happened. Lasers, probably. So 4.5 megajoules is where we are at right now. Right now with our power production. Assuming we're not attacked very often, that's where we're at power-wise. Not the best, not bad, but not the best. So, I think it's time for us to do a little something like this. Bleed the line a little bit there. I need 2 more roboports. 1, 2. I have to make a few circuits, that's fine. That'll take care of that. Actually, you know what? I just want you guys to feed this in the line normally. Thank you. Yep, gimme. And I need all the walls. We're going to add on to the base. We're going to add more solar structure. This is the point. Where are my chests? They're up here. This is the part in the game where I want to make sure that we're keeping our power and everything in check. And now that I'm noticing a dip, noticing a bit of an issue, this is where we can figure out and make sure that we've got enough. And all the walls. Very good. So, the place I wanted to expand to more is the west. I think there was less trees over there, a little less nonsense I have to deal with. Yeah, for real. And how much are we already in construction range? Not far. That's okay. I still want to keep my turret system in check, and the reason for that is, well, I like the multiple layers of defense kind of a thing. I like having all those extra layers of cushion. I can't just delete that, can I? No, I have to blow it up. Alright, well, here we go. Extra bullet damage for the win. Yeah, actually makes the SMG worthwhile. Yeah, oh, we've got tons of land here. This is great. Some more oil we can capture if we want. Yep, go ahead, do repairs. Inspector Megacycle. Do. That's fine. Let's leave it like that. I would like... Not worried about the oil. We have plenty of oil. I just need more land. I ran out? Oh, I'm making tons of walls. Okay. Now, let's figure out what our range is here. I need one here, and I need one more to span out a bit, which is fine. So, about there? Can I put it there? Brilliant. Am I out of poles? Okay. I need to put in a request. I need 50 poles. How about that? Now, the Roboport is out of power, and I would be out of the range normally, but it still allows the logistics bots to come and bring me stuff, believe it or not. They just can't recharge there. What? What the hell icon is that? Oh, it's charging. Do we not have enough electricity? Huh. Well, it's just taking a while to charge. Weird. I've never seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Anyway. Double wall it up. How far do I want? Oh, I want as much as I can take, if I'm honest. That's about good. Okay, so right there is their gather point. So the way in which the AI works for some of these creatures, or I think all of them in the game, is their breeding grounds will spawn units, biters, spitters, the whole thing that we've been encountering this whole time. What they'll also do is after so long is they will go and gather somewhere. It's just their deal. They just go gather somewhere and they'll mass up and then they'll attack. That's how that works. So right now I just need to wall this up, get some electricity out here. That's all I'm looking for. Come on, enough to finish. Whew, 4 left. That was a lucky break. And let's do this. Hey, alright, turret damage up. Level 6, I mean, I'm not really using them, but I want my defenses to have the best. Let me guess, I'm going to run out of power poles. Oh, frickin', I'm so close. Am I within logistics range? Somebody please bring me some poles. Because I can't make them because I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I can. Bing. That's okay, I'm going to want a lot of them anyway. Medium electric poles. Let's just take that out of inventory. They're going to bring it to me anyway because they received the order to do so. So I'm just going to wait here for 4 seconds. Very good. There's our power. Now let's see where the ideal place for this is. Oh, it is dark as crap. Right here, however, no, actually, unfortunately, right here is ideal, so it's in construction range. But I want logistics range as well. I'm just going to thump you right there. There we go. Now, that's the wrong blueprint. Let's do this, and same deal as before. Ding. Let's see here. Shading. Looks like we're just setting down the power poles, which is fine. There should be swarms of construction bots coming here to do my bidding. Okay, I don't need to babysit them. They'll do their job just fine. Ding. And ding. And can I turn this around and fit it? No, I can't. So once some of this construction is done, actually, you know what? Let's just do this. There, that should give them more than enough to do. I'm going to add a few more laser turrets here. I don't think I need a ton. They're not going to attack this side, but I like to make sure we're a bit covered. So that'll take care of that. That'll keep the construction bots busy. I wish I had enough advanced circuits for more the substations. Because I have, like I said before, maybe a couple episodes ago, I have a different format I want to do with the substation. Oh, excuse me. The substation loadout. Oh yeah, this is going to be awesome. This is a ton of room for us to take. And if no one's going to use it, I certainly will. Realistically, what should be happening is if the aliens had brains or could think or whatever, they should be like, hey, that's a solar farm. He's trying to stave off his coal dependency. Let's leave that alone. But yeah, that might be really dumb conversation to have. Maybe some diplomatic ties with the aliens. Of course, here I am the alien. I'm the one taking all the local resources. I'm the one dealing the damage. I'm the one saying, up yours, conservation. Let's see here. Can I get that so it looks decent? It's going to eat up a cut here. Just do that. Do this. I had to do this before. I just wanted to get this in a decent looking spot. So there is fine. And this goes right there. The funny thing is, it says it has power. Like it's, oh, because of the poles. Okay, never mind. I'm being an idiot. And we can clean this up. Excellent. Now I need another RoboPort to get the maximum range. The construction range is what I'm concerned about. But because I wanted to match logistics range, I don't really have that much room. So let's... How much is in the system now? 90 and 139. Oh yeah, we could go several more. So ding, 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 ding. Did I do that right? Ding. Yeah, there we go. There. Those construction bots are gonna freak out for a while. 56 available. Yep. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh wait, why do I have all these on me? 1, 2. No, I can't. I can't right click that. Okay, so split. Split. There we go. Oh wow, I'm holding a ton of construction bots. Get out of my inventory. That's why this crap's taking so long. They came to me. Weird. Oh, I'm just gonna watch here, let this whole thing build up. I still get so fascinated watching this stuff. This might be plain Jane for some other players, but for me, this is still pretty awesome to watch. How are we on solars right now? It looks like I have 0 solar, so whatever they're gonna bring out and build, that's gonna be interesting. Yep, all the accumulators should be set up, no problem. Because I think we have like 79 accumulators and such, so that's not the issue. Just come in here, fill it all in. Looks so cool. There we go. I'm missing a single solar. Oh, I take that back. Ding! Awesome. Alright, that takes care of all that. If that doesn't... Oh, excuse me. If that doesn't sedate my power requirements for some time, no idea what will, and I plan on doubling this. Now, the way in which the aliens attack, they attack pretty straight line of sight-ish. I don't really expect them coming around and screwing me over, but I should finish that early next episode. So, we have that done. Wonderful. Let me just get way too overzealous and just charge right in, shall I? Good. Copper's loaded up. Iron is loaded up. That makes me feel really good. It looks like we've got a good set of red circuits again. Very good. I'm going to steal some, another RoboPort, that kind of thing. So, thanks for joining me, guys. Another episode of Factorio is in the books. My name is John Megacycle, and I hope you've really enjoyed watching gaming with me. If you want to pick up this title, I know I've mentioned this a couple times in the earlier episodes, but I don't know, this is just honestly my absolute kind of a game. I'd highly recommend it. You see how much game time I'm getting out of this. How long have we been playing? Like 20 hours or something? Let's just save that real quick and then load it back up. 36 hours. Wow. And we still have a lot more to do. I mean, this is maybe the beginning. Especially with the rocket silo and all these other things we want to get to. So, anyway, thanks again for joining me. I'm John Megacycle, and I will catch you guys next time.